Hey everyone, Nick here and welcome back to NickTube, and welcome back to our Five Nights at Freddy's character concept series. So in today's video, the character I've created is known as Suzie The Suchomimus. So we'll go into this character's backstory, gameplay mechanics, and all that good stuff as well. But before doing any of that, do be sure to leave a like and subscribe to NickTube, as it helps out a lot and it's greatly appreciated. As always, I just like to state that everything I say in this video isn't necessarily linked to the overall universe and lore of FNAF. This is just a story and character that I've created, so keep that in mind and enjoy the video. But alrighty everyone, with that all out of the way, let's get into the character concept for Suzie The Suchomimus. So previously in our Five Nights at Freddy's character concept series, something very strange has been happening to the Friendly Fossil pizzeria. One by one, each of the dinosaur-themed characters have been corrupted and transformed into a horrible withered version. Night after night, each of these characters have tried to attack the night guard. But every time, they've managed to escape these crazed characters and live to see another day. And now they face yet another horrible dino animatronic. But this character wasn't always like this. Before they were corrupted by the hands of the mysterious shadow character, they were actually quite the friendly dinosaur. And speaking of, let's meet them now. So the next character we're introducing is known as Suzie The Suchomimus. Suzie was another friendly dino character here at the pizzeria. Her colour scheme is bright yellow with accents of red and dark orange. Her design is quite fun and approachable for all the guests. Suzie's most prominent feature is her long snout. The Suchomimus dinosaur is closely related to the famous dino, the Spinosaurus, and in most cases they share similar attributes. But the Suchomimus doesn't have the large sail spine like their close relative. So apart from her visual design, Suzie also had a very special design feature that was exclusive to her model and make. Suzie's torso compartment could open up and surprise the birthday guests. She could store presents or a cake inside her body and present it as a birthday surprise. All the guests loved this feature about Suzie. Time after time, all the guests would always be surprised when she opened up and gave out her birthday gift. It was because of this why Suzie was such a fun and popular character here at the pizzeria. Everyone wanted Suzie to be at their birthday party, and everyone would always wait patiently to see what surprise she would bring next. So it was safe to say that Suzie was a very popular and successful character. The workers never had any issues with her, and the owner of the restaurant was quite pleased as well. But like always, the happy and fun times can't last forever. And eventually something tragic would happen to this innocent animatronic character. Day after day, Suzie could sense something was wrong. She couldn't explain it, but it felt like there was something hiding inside her chest cavity. A heavy weight that was buried deep down inside of her body, like something was hiding within the darkness. But no matter how many times she opened her torso, nothing was there. The workers and repairmen had a look, but still, there was nothing inside. But that wasn't good enough for Suzie. Deep down, she knew there was something there. And as time went on, she became more and more paranoid. And eventually, she decided to do something about it. Whatever was lurking inside her empty chest, she was getting rid of right here and now. Late one night, Suzie snuck inside the repair room. And it was here where she would find... Suzie had now become like all the other characters. It was finally done. She had become a nightmarish version of her once friendly self. The withered Suzie doesn't know why, but now she has the urge to break into the security office. Now nothing will get in her way, not even the night guard. But if she won't be able to get past the doors, then maybe there's another way she can get inside. So now let's get into the gameplay segment of the video. Like always, the gameplay would follow the classic FNAF formula of observation and management. So Suzie's starting position would always be inside the repair room, and she would start to move at around 1 or 2 AM. She would normally approach from the right hand side door, and when the player sees her, they would need to close the door immediately. But that wouldn't be the only way Suzie would attempt to enter the security office. With her many sharp and deadly animatronic tendrils hanging out of her body, she will try to use them to her advantage. From time to time, she'll try to use these mechanical arms. She'll be able to sneak them through the air vent and try to attack the night guard. When the player sees this, they'll need to act immediately. First, they'll need to shut the ventilation hatch, but they can't keep it closed for too long. Because the longer they keep the vents closed, the more and more the room will heat up. When that happens, all the electronics will start to heat up and malfunction. So the player will need to be aware of this danger and keep a lookout. So whilst keeping a lookout for the doors and also shutting the air vent, the player will need to keep this up until 6 AM. Because if they don't, then they'll be greeted by a classic FNAF jump scare. So I think that Suzie the Suchomimus is another great character to add to our roster. I think her design has a good mix of friendly and cheerful, but also creepy and disturbing. The way in which she tries to enter the security office will definitely be a challenge for the players. They'll need to be careful to watch the air vents for any metal arms trying to reach them inside, and they would also need to keep an eye on the doors just in case. But if the player does their best, then surely they'll make it to the end of the night in one piece. Alrighty everyone, well that's all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, please consider leaving a like, commenting and subscribing, as it helps a lot and it's greatly appreciated. As always, do be sure to let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of Suzie Suchomimus and what you'd like to see going forward. Also be sure to comment down below what you think's going on and all your theories on what you think's going on in the series. And lastly, I just want to say a very big thank you to everyone who's jumped over to the new channel and also all my new subscribers as well. It's really awesome to see some new faces and some of my old familiar faces as well. I can't wait to show you what I've got planned for this new channel, and I think you're gonna like the new ideas and videos as well. But alrighty everyone, that's all from me, and until the next Five Nights at Freddy's character concept video, I'll catch you later. Bye.